Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a TJ Maxx haul. This is really big, so I might have to split it into two parts, or I'm just going to have to go really fast. I did fix and redo my hair a little bit, so it looks a lot better than it did last time. I still have some brassiness up front, but not as bad. And I made the mistake of getting a toner I shouldn't have got because the woman at Sally's recommended it. Should not have listened. So now it's just like gray right here, which I don't hate. It's just, I don't know, I really don't want to put the permanent toner all over my hair. So yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. Excited to find was, I don't know where to put this bag. The Alyssa Edwards palette. I actually used some of it today. I kind of did like a mix of a lot of palettes. I used the Norvina, the James Charles, and this one. But I wanted this so bad when it first came out, but it was a little too expensive for my taste. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, I have used it a couple of times. It did come with the brush, but I've been using the brush. The brushes that come in these palettes are like my favorite brushes ever. But yeah, it just looks like this. I remember when this came out, everybody was like so freaked out by it because Anastasia hasn't really done a colorful palette like this before. But I freaking love it, and I love Alyssa Edwards. I watched the season that she was on RuPaul and the Superstars. So yeah, I love it. I love the packaging. I love the bright pink and everything about it. And it's a really great palette. I think they're selling it for, I've had this for a couple weeks now. I think it was $19.99. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it was $19.99. Another Anastasia product that I recently just found was this little lip set. That was $14.99, and I actually got this from Marshall's. Whenever I do my TJ Maxx hauls, it's normally stuff that I got from TJ Maxx and Marshall's, because usually where I get my stuff, it's interchangeable. You can normally find everything at both stores around me. So some of the stuff is from Marshall's and then some of it's from TJ Maxx, but normally you can find them at both stores. But I was really shocked to find this, because I'm pretty sure this just came out when the first Norvina, the big palette, came out. I'm pretty sure this is her collection that she did, because I know she always wears coral lips. So this is called Coral Crush, and it has 4 different shades. It has neon coral, spicy, pastel coral, and red coral. So yeah, it's different variations of corals. You can't really see the difference in the packaging, but definitely when you get them out, you can tell that they are different colors. But obviously, if you're not a fan of reds or corals, don't pick this up. But Anastasia is just my favorite liquid lip formula, and I especially love to mix them. See, they look really similar when they're together, but I promise they are different. These two are definitely more pinky tones. I don't know if you can tell, but they're definitely more pinky. And then this one's more of a red. This one is like a true coral. Which one is this one? Neon coral. So yeah, this one is like a true coral. This one is spicy. This one is red coral. And this one is pastel coral. Which is definitely, looking at it in person, it is more of a pinky coral shade. It definitely has more of a bluish pink undertone to it. I think out of all of them, I think Spicy is my favorite one. They're more red color. I don't like wearing true reds because I feel like it really washes me out. So if a red has a more of an orange undertone, I feel like it looks a lot better with my skin tone and my hair, especially now that it's back black. It's hard to find lip colors that don't wash me out, that are bright like that. So when it has different undertones in it, it definitely helps. Just a forewarning, I got a lot of blush products this time around because I had a lot, but also I just recently started getting into blushes. I never really wore blushes before, so that's one thing that I could justify getting because I have so much of other things that I was like, oh, I don't have blushes, so I can look and get blushes. But now I have like 50, so... But I was so excited to find this. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Blush Book, and it was only $7.99 at Marshall's. That's insane. Like, I'm pretty sure this is like $30, $35, and that's just crazy to me that it was $7.99 at Marshall's. I will say, sometimes, even though Marshall's and TJ Maxx has the same products, sometimes Marshall's is a lot cheaper than stuff at TJ Maxx. Like, I know, for instance, with the Anastasia contour kits came out, I know TJ Maxx started selling them, I think, at like $17.99, but Marshall's has always had theirs at $14.99. So, I think they stopped doing that, and I know when I first started like going to these stores, I could see a difference in prices from Marshall's to TJ Maxx, but I think they stopped doing that. So yeah, I would say if you know something is at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, I would go to Marshall's first just to make sure it's cheaper. Yeah, but here's what the blush book looks like, and it's so gorgeous. This is the only one that they had at my store, so I was so happy that I picked it up. That's cute. It says every day is a perfect day to blush. But yeah, so the shades Honest, Passionate, Determined, and Loyal. My favorite one, I think, is Honest. And I really like Determined too because I like corals, but this one is shimmery. It's the only one that is shimmery in this whole book. So I think so. They kind of look like a satin finish, not necessarily a matte. But this is the only one that I can tell has definite shimmer in it. Okay, now keeping it going with blush, I got all of the Software Blush from Lime Crime. They had all of the shades at TJ Maxx, and they were only $5.99. So I picked up all of them. I'm not going to go too in-depth with them because I do have a lot. But I got the shade Wi-Fi, which is a pretty orange. Digital Peach, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a peach color. This one is my favorite. What is this one called? They put the sticker right over the name, and I forgot what it's called. I can't tell. Okay, I'll have to open this one up. This is what they look like. They're really cute. They're a lot smaller than I guess you would think from the packaging. Well, no, I guess it's... And yeah, so they are a cream to powder blush, and this is in the shade Zip. So when you open them up, I swatched this, by the way. It's not like I picked it up swatched. But you can see it's kind of a cream texture, but it does instantly change into a powder. So this is one of my favorite shades because I like the mauve-y, more muted pink tones. So there's that one in Zip. This one's called Dark Web. And I really just got this one just to, because I kind of wanted to complete the collection. But this one would also be pretty for your lips. Because it is a darker shade, so because I'm so pale, I don't know if this would look really good on my cheeks. I'd have to use a really, really light hand. And then the last one is Pixel. And again, unless you're going for a certain look, I don't think this one would look that great on the cheeks in my opinion, or at least on me. So this one would be really good on your lips as well, because it is a really bright baby pink. I was really excited to find this because I've never used a jelly highlight before, but they had this Too Faced You're So Jelly highlighter. And honestly, the packaging is what really drew me to it. But this is in the shade Gilded Champagne. Little focused. And this was $9.99. Which is a little pricey in my opinion, but again, it is Too Faced. So I know Too Faced is a more high-end brand, I guess you would say, but there are a lot of Too Faced items that you can find at TJ Maxx and stuff that is still in stock in like Ulta. So yeah, I always recommend people go to TJ Maxx first if you're looking for something. Like the Alyssa Edwards palette. I mean, that palette's not old by any means. Yeah, they've come out with a lot of palettes since then, but it's still a newer product. So, like I said, I wanted it as soon as it came out, but I'm glad I waited because I got it, you know, for so cheap. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's so freaking cute and has little gummy bears on it. And then this is what the product looks like. So it's like a, oh my god, that smells so good. Oh, it smells like champagne. That's so funny. It looks so gorgeous in here. Sorry I'm not swatching this stuff. If I swatched it, it would literally take like 5,000 years. So that's why I'm not swatching everything. But if you want to see something particular, like in a tutorial or something, just let me know and I can use it. But I'm probably going to be using all this stuff soon. And if I don't film anything, I always post stuff on my Instagram, so I'll link my Instagram down below. But I found one of these NARS blushes, and I already took it out of the packaging because I think this is one of the first things that I got a little bit ago. But this is in the shade Desire. And like I said, I was really just looking for new blushes because I didn't have a lot. This is what it looks like. It's a really bright pink, but it's not as bright as you would think on the skin. Obviously, you have to go with a little bit of a lighter hand with this, but I really like NARS products, so I'm glad I got that. Then I found this one in Impassioned. This one is still in its packaging, and it was $12.99, so I'm guessing the other one was also $12.99. This is what this looks like. I love their packaging so much. I always have. So this is more of like the color that I really like, is that muted baby pink. So I'll definitely be using this a lot. And I really like their formulas because they're really creamy blushes and they just glide on the skin so nicely. I was so excited to see that they're getting Cover FX stuff in because this is a really like pristine brand. And I picked up all of the glitter drops that I saw. These were $8.99 and these were at Marshall's, but I have also seen them at TJ Maxx. And I got the shade Mirage, Aurora, and Lunar. I love the Cover FX names because I feel like it just fits my aesthetic. So this one is Mirage. So these ones are more glittery. That could have been bad because these are glass bottles. Obviously, like the name suggests, these are more glittery. They're not like the veils or whatever they're called. But you still can mix these in with your foundation and look really pretty. Because it's not like full glitter. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. But they're really pretty. And I will swatch this one just because I was a little iffy on picking these up because I didn't know if it'd be like full glitter or not. But I'll just put a little bit there. See, it's not like full glitter and it looks just so pretty on the skin. Well, I guess it is really glittery, but you know what I mean? It's not like chunky glitter. Like, it still looks so pretty. This is in the shade Lunar. And once again, I kind of just got this to complete the collection. But I can use this for my more intricate looks that I do, like if I have face paint on or something. But also, like I said, you could use it for eyeshadow. And then this is the shade Aurora. And it's more of a silvery purple. Mirage is more of like a goldy champagne. Also, like I said, this is more of a collection of stuff I got. So it's not like I just went one time and got all of this stuff, if you're wondering, because I know it is a lot. So I got a couple more highlighters. First up, I found this Makeup Revolution strobe highlighter. And I know these aren't really by any means expensive in like Ulta and stuff, but at TJ Maxx it was literally only $2.99. So I figured I'd just pick it up here. But I have heard really good thing about these highlighters, and I do love all of my other Makeup Revolution highlighters. They're really good. Honestly, it's just a really good brand for how cheap it is. It's like, I would say it's e.l.f. prices, but the quality is so great. I don't know, it just, to me, it's just a great drugstore brand. I want to swatch this. Oh wow. So these ones are a little bit more chalky than the other Makeup Revolution ones that I have. Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't swatch that way. Oh, you can see it right there. It feels a lot more creamier when you put it on the skin. But yeah, this one isn't, I don't know, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed with this one, but it's definitely not as good quality as the other ones that I have. Like, hold on. Let me get it. Like this one, this is one of the Rose Gold Glow chocolate palettes. And both of these highlights in this one are so amazing. And I think this is like $6.99. So I'm a little bit more disappointed in that one. But like I said, it's still good for the price.